Welcome back to Syphon Filter, the Omega strain. We have completed the game last time and technically got the bad ending. Because there is an alternative ending if we had been able to complete the team objective in the prior mission. So the team objective here in Kyiv, Ukraine, you just had to stop the missile from launching, Ivankov's missile, but you can only do it as a team. You have to activate computers within 20 seconds of each other. So there really is no way, I guess, to do that as just a solo person. I mean, Gabe was right there. I mean, he could, maybe help. But anyway, we're going to check out the final Zeus now. And what's interesting about this is, because we got that particular ending, there's going to be certain Zeus files in here that we're going to be able to see associated with the bad ending. And then I will load up my completed save file that has everything 100% completed. And some of those Zeus files have changed. In addition, we will have additional media files. So let's get started now with the news reports here, okay? So I'm just going to go through all of them. And then we will load up the completed save and check out what is different. All right. So news reports. Nuclear explosion strikes Kim. Oh no. A nuclear missile launched by Chechen terrorists towards Moscow was instead diverted to a remote area near the Sovetski Island. Total casualties are not known at this time. Prevailing Western minds are expected to carry the fallout of the explosion over a wide area. The nuclear disaster in Chernobyl carried dangerous radiation over much of Northern Europe. The far-reaching effects of the explosion are difficult to predict, but may have something Chernobyl had on Europe over an area as large as something. Okay. Omega viral apocalypse. Oh no, man, this is like bad stuff here. Medical research on the Omega strain, formerly known as Weisinger Mujari Syphon Filter Omega. Weisinger Mujari Syphon Filter Omega. Okay, continues. The research for whom the disease is named have said that they are close to a cure, but that key elements that will unlock their complete understanding of how the virus works are missing. We are very close, Mujari says. We can treat the disease with drugs. It's very expensive. Officials in 24 affected countries have agreed to discuss known something. Okay. So, yeah, the virus is still spreading. Okay, scandal in Zurich. One man's actions may be responsible for a financial crisis across Europe. The euro dropped sharply in trading Monday as news of a financial scandal rocked one of Europe's largest banks, Nucleus Funds. Unconfirmed reports indicate that Mihai Nucleus was murdered early Monday morning. Investigators are checking to see if the murder is linked to the transfer of funds from hundreds of confidential numbered accounts. So he was murdered. Okay. Let's see, belonging to various illegal organizations, as no one has come forward to complain about theft of funds. Tracing the theft of funds will be difficult since Switzerland's strict policies regarding private funds banking prohibits access to account holder information. It may be years before the truth something. Okay. Now it's interesting, it does say that he was murdered, but I don't really think that's associated with the bad ending. So we're just going to go through all this naturally, and maybe that'll be a little bit different, possibly. I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyway, you guys did an awesome job. No, I did absolutely horrible. We'll deal with the aftermath of the missile hitting Kem. I managed to disable the guidance system on Ivankov's missile enough that it did not hit its target. But we were unable to stop the missile's launch. I still consider this a success. We were able to save millions of lives in the greater Moscow metropolitan area. Ivankov and the CDP have been shut down. Something alive. Okay, Stone, I was going to ask you to think about retiring, especially since we've had to bail you out a couple of times. But the way you carried Alima out of the compound to the LZ has made me realize that the old mule still has some kicking in her. Still has some kick in her. You want to arm wrestle. Chief, I'll put you down. No way am I retiring. I don't know, Chief. We were huffing and puffing pretty hard, Alima. Okay. Alright. Okay, here's some people here I say. Deceased, Imani, William Crusher, deceased. Unfortunately. I have given Miss Haddon a complete physical. She has been through an awful lot, but she will fully recover. She has shown amazing will and resilience in coming through this ordeal. She has great strength. Dr. E. Okay, Agency File 3. I wanted to send this memo to the team, thank you all for the hard work and dedication. It means a lot to us, and to me personally, to know that I have agents I can depend on. We could not have stopped Ivankov without you. Agency File 4. Mr. President, I thought you would find this information interesting. It seems that someone in your administration has some good friends in Europe. Gabe, dang it. I knew that son of a bee was a snake in the grass when I hired him, though the job needed some scale, so I looked past it. Didn't know he has a viper as well, but I guess I get what I paid for. I'll deal with it. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. It's Bertram, I see. Alexander Bertram, United States versus Bertram. Warrant for arrest. Okay. Alex Bertram. That was that, I know we've seen that name plenty of times. Is that like a, secretary guy or something? I forget exactly what his role is, but... White House Internal Affairs, okay. Okay, political data. I am ordering all military units to stand down to DEFCON 4. We are currently working with the government in Russia to help them determine exactly how the Chechen terrorists acquired a nuclear weapon. But they are now convinced, as we have ascertained from the beginning, that the US had absolutely nothing to do with the CDP's weapons of mass destruction. The unfortunate launching and detonation of a nuclear bomb on Russian soil, regrettably, has made it impossible for them to accept normalized relations for the time being. I pray that the issue gets resolved in the near future, and that we can once again work together to ensure terrorism never happens again. Never happens again has this power over us. Never has this power again over us. Okay, political data 2. I recognize that you and your people have done a heck of a job on this thing, stopping the missile from hitting Moscow. Probably saved us from World War III. And heaven knows I don't want a world war on my watch, but I'm going to ask you folks to close up shop. There are still things to blow over. Mr. President, thank you for your support. I wish we could have gotten to Ivankov in time to stop the missile. The team did its best it could. We will of course honor your wishes and return to the US. I wish it could have been under better circumstances. Okay, conspiracy files. Okay, the deposition covers everything up until the most recent events, beginning with an outbreak in Carthage. I don't need to recount in detail things that have happened since then, but since I am resigning from the IPCA, I felt important to tell you why. Once I saw Badhill's files, the ones taken from Yemen, I realized that Dr. Jandron and Dr. Kaufman were the same person. I had suspected as much, as only Kaufman could have performed the work on the virus that I had seen. This would explain why Kaufman vanished. He went to work for Mara, and the man who was behind the conspiracy. I could not allow Jandron to live, for reasons I won't go into here. So I altered the serum that Lawrence had been instructed to administer. So that is why he ended up dying. I knew Kaufman's blood type, and knew the serum would kill him. You must take my word that this is a just end for the man, after all he has done. I have done many things I regret, but believe me when I tell you, Jandron's murder is not one of them. Okay, All of the pieces have fallen into place. Nucleus, using his position of power, had been following Farcom's activities for years, financing their research, marketing their drugs. As the financier behind a number of weapon cartels, he saw immense value in the biotechnology, cheaper and easier to produce than nuclear weapons, and as easily and more easily transported. Nucleus would not have been surprised the agency wanted the technology as well, but he might have kept Mara in the loop if he had something much trouble she would cause. Or maybe he didn't have a choice, needing her to act as his go-between so that his hands never got dirty. I don't know. Regardless, he has now been neutralized. The Syphon Filter conspiracy is over. Okay. And there's media files here. As you can see, there are a total of 4 that are classified. And technically, all of these we have technically seen. This is
We should have stopped that missile from launching.
Yep, we will check them all out as well in the other file. Let's just get them all clear here. Going home. Clear the accounts. Oh, there's actually 2 files there. Okay, so yeah, that's how we got a different ending there. So for some reason, there was probably 1 file that was a little bit different. Let me determine how many files are actually different here. Okay, so we did complete whatever the conditions were to get the good ending file. This particular one, news report number 3. Let me show you what the bad one would actually be. There it is. So, it's going to be slightly different. The euro dropped sharply in trading Monday as the news of financial scandal rocked one of Europe's largest banks, Nucleus Funds. Unconfirmed reports indicate that Mikhail Nucleus has vanished after emptying hundreds of secure and confidential accounts of their contents. Nucleus, a member of one of Europe's oldest, wealthiest families, has access to hundreds of financial accounts from business all over the world. So, it's not that much of a change, but it is enough of a change that basically says he has not been murdered. He has escaped. So that is part of the bad ending. I guess we completed something in a different objective, maybe a bonus objective that allowed us to get something there. And there was one more other thing as well that is only exclusive to the good ending, which is agency file number 4. This was about Alex Bertram. If you didn't get any, I guess, of the bonus objectives, then you would not have this file. So that would be exclusive only to the good ending. So there's only 2 good ending files that we ended up getting at the end of all of this. But we're going to back out now. Now that we have done that, we're going to go ahead and load up Complete Stuff and see what's different. There is going to be some differences here because the files get overwritten. So let's check out the news reports. As you can see, right off the bat, there's something different here. Chechen base shut down. Federal troops moved into a remote base in the Ukraine and dismantled a nuclear missile that had been programmed to hit Moscow. The CDP had threatened to use a weapon of mass destruction against Russia if it did not meet their demands. According to Yuri Gregorov, head of the SVR, Russian intelligence managed to find and stop the CDP just in time. Had the missile been allowed to reach its intended target, Moscow would certainly have been destroyed. Additional fallouts from the nuclear blast. Okay, so we have stopped it. Okay, news report number 2. Omega, beginning of the end. Scientists have announced a breakthrough in their quest to cure the Omega strain, formerly known as Weisinger-Marjori's Syphon Filter Omega strain. The researchers for whom the disease is named have said that they have discovered a cure and a vaccine. I am convinced to test this vaccine on volunteers here in Masaka. Marjorie is saying it's going very well. Officials at the IRC are preparing the drug now for international release. One obstacle faces is the terrain in the outlying regions without proper. Okay, so that has been also a little bit better as well. And then this one we did see for the bad ending because we ended up getting this, but officially he was murdered for the good ending. So he didn't vanish like in the bad ending. No, he just was murdered. Okay, let's see if any of this other stuff is different here. Okay, you guys did an awesome job. Okay, I managed to disable the guidance system on Ivankov's missile, but it turned out to be unnecessary as the team managed to get to the missile launch controls in time to stop it. I consider this a major victory. We were able to save millions of lives in the greater Moscow metropolitan area. Ivankov and the CDP have been shut down. Finding Alima was a miracle. Very, very nice. There's only one mission data, it looks like, so... Agency file 1, 2, and 3, I believe, are the same here. Yes, this looks the same. Agency file 3, yes, this is also the same. This is the one... Okay, this one's actually... different here. Okay, this one actually is a little bit different here, because we got agency file 4 before, but now it seems to be different. Dr. Weisinger has vanished. She was scheduled to attend a Pan-African conference in WMSFO, but she never arrived. On my return, I have checked all of our files, and they are intact. However, all of Weisinger's personal files are missing, as are her working notes and her research files. I do not know what to make of this. It is most unlike her. Majori. I have a feeling that she's like an insider here. Okay, so this was the one that we got right here before. So this is agency file number 5, technically. So what is with Elsa Weisinger? I have a feeling that she was secretly working behind the scenes against us. I don't think she's working for us after reading some of this stuff. Either that, or someone had kidnapped her and all of her information. Maybe like a Aramov type. You know? I don't know. Anyway, political data. Let's see. I am ordering all military units to stand down to DEFCON alert status. So before it was DEFCON 4, I believe. We are currently working with the government in Russia to help them determine exactly how the Chechen terrorists acquired a nuclear weapon, but they are now convinced, as we have ascertained from the beginning, that the US had absolutely nothing to do with the CDP's weapons of mass destruction. Fortunately, our preventing the missile from launching has made it possible for the Russian government to accept normalized relations again immediately. I look forward to working with President Yudin to ensure terrorism never again has this power over us. So it's slightly different. Okay, political data too. Gabe, you and your people have done a heck of a good job on this. Stopping the missile from launching saved us from World War III. And heaven knows I don't want a world war on my watch. Keep it for the next president. We've got a heck of a party plan for you folks here in DC and another in Moscow. Once you sober up from all the champagne, we'll talk business. I'm thinking about expanding this little agency of ours. More is better, my father used to say. Mr. President, thank you for your support and kind words. I will pass them on to the team. I look forward to our discussion as to the future of the agency. We may have stopped this threat, but I think we both realize that the work is not done and may never be done. Okay, Conspiracy 1 and 2, I believe, are identical here. So this is about Jandron being the same here. She wanted to kill him. Okay, number 2 here. All of the pieces fall into place. This one's the same, but we have 2 additional ones now, as you can see. Okay, number 3. Oh, hang on. This one's actually voice acted.
As you will know by now, I did not tell the whole truth in my deposition. And for that, I am sorry. After Mara's visit in Munich, I agreed to meet the project's financier, Mihai Niculescu. The situation was surreal. Mara knew what would happen. I met with Mihai in Montenegro and many times afterwards. I knew what he was. Everything in my deposition I learned firsthand. Mihai could not love any woman. I knew this. He loved what I represented, the ability to control fate, to shape the future. It did not matter what future. To him, all possible outcomes were equal. What mattered was who threw the dice. Yes, Yes, I worked very hard to create the cure for the Omega strain. That was the beginning. I have used everything I learned to fashion something new, exciting. I will prove to Niculescu as I proved to Kaufman. I do have a destiny. I will change the world.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a conspiracy going on there, I guess, where she did not reveal the full truth to us. That is, she knew who this man was, and she's going to change the world. So it sounds like really she had her own objectives and motives as well. And the fact that she packed up at the end, it's all very, very suspicious. And then lastly, I never saw it coming. I should have. But she seems so eager to change, so willing to help. It's not that I trusted her completely. After all, Dr. E had been working with the old agency, had been involved with the production of Syphon Filter from the beginning. She was also involved in the experiments that were running on Fagin, on Leon, and I'm sure she would have killed me in the New York labs if she could have. But I saw her in a glimmer of humanity when she helped Leon in Australia. Maybe she fell victim to the circumstances. I don't think she is evil. Where she is disturbed in some way we will never understand. Obviously, she had figured out that Jandron was never old mentor Kaufman and prepared a serum that would kill Jandron. Why? Why did she do that to her? What did he do to her? Or was she doing it to keep his secrets? And Nucleus? What did he do to her? What is she trying to prove to him? Now that she's vanished, all we are left with are questions. Where did she go? What is she planning? Where are you, Elsa? And the last thing now, we're going to check out all of the videos here, because there are some new ones, and we're going to be able to see a comparison between the bad endings and the good endings. So the bad endings, if there's a duplicate, there's going to be the bad ending first, and then the good ending.
We should have stopped that missile from launching.
The missile will miss Moscow. I made sure of that. We just saved 10 million people's lives. That's nothing to be ashamed of.
Whose lives did we sacrifice for the lives in Moscow?
I have to attend a summit meeting next week to see if I can stop a war, close up shop, and come home. After everything's settled down, we'll talk about where to go next.
Yes, Mr. President.
He doesn't sound happy.
No, he doesn't. The world's barely been saved from a nuclear war. There's going to be more than just one type of fallout to deal with. We just saved the lives of over 10 million people. Not bad for a night's work. Hell yeah. We couldn't have done it without you.
We've got one hell of a ceremony planned here in Washington, and another in Moscow. Close up shop and come home. After everything's settled down, we'll talk about this new facility for your agency.
Yes, Mr. President.
Here's the latest WHO reports. Doesn't look good.
You did the best you could. Where's Dr. E?
She has not yet returned from the special council at the World Health Organization.
Tell her to see me when she gets back.
I wonder if this will ever be over.
Listen to me. We've stopped Ivankov. That's all that matters.
Here's the latest reports from the IRC. The cure is working.
A small price to pay. We would not have been able to find the cure without everyone's help.
Where's Dr. E?
She has not yet returned from the special council at the World Health Organization. I have not heard from her for some days.
Have her come see me when she gets back. I want to congratulate her in person.
So it's really over this time. It's hard to believe.
Without the Syphon filter virus to fight, what do we do?
I'm sure something will come up.
Come on, darling. Let's go get your gear.
Thanks, Dom. It's good to be going home.
Hey, you. We're supposed to be getting ready for a party. Let's move it. Goodbye, guys.
Where's Dr. Elsa? Damn it.
Yes, sell it. I want to transfer all of my BioWare holdings. Do it now. Yes, all of them. There are always opportunities, Mr. Logan. Always. Where are the funds? How did they get into the computer system?
There is a problem.
Yes, of course. Don't let me keep you. I'm always ready.
I doubt that very much.
Don't think you've gotten away with anything, Logan. You may have the president fooled, but not me.
I found something interesting I forgot to mention. It seems a Washington official has a Swiss account with more than 3 million euros in it.
What's this all about? I've done nothing. What are you doing?
Alex Burcham, we have a federal warrant for your arrest under the Homeland Security Act.
Homeland Security? I demand to see the president! I demand to see my attorney!
Under the provisions of the Homeland Security Act, you do not have the right to an attorney.
Oh, they got him there. They got Bertram there. This is just the credits. The credits are the same. It shows Elsa walking out. I'm not going to play the full thing here. It's just... it shows her walking, and she leaves. Where does she go? We don't know. We don't know. We can skip that. But there's one final video here that would play after the credits.
Yes. I'll think about it, but I cannot make promises. I think perhaps I am through making promises. Goodbye. Dear Mara, I just wanted to thank you for your help. Without it, I'm sure a lot of innocent people would have died. I've enclosed a copy of the deal you signed with the Myanmar army, which resulted in the deaths of 291 innocent people, including my friend Imani Gray. I wanted to let you retire as we discussed, but in the end, the price was too high. I know you'll understand. Signed, Gabe Logan.
Good night, sweetheart.
I guess finally now, although we didn't see it, so you can't say 100% for certain, that she's finally dead. Finally got her. That would be very, very good. So, that is all of the files here, good and bad ending files. And I only really knew about this because there was a YouTube video that I saw from, the user is Leo SFO. They had a nice video regarding the different files here, and there's a nice chart that they had in their video. Here it basically is. It lists all of the files here, the bad ending files, the good ending files, the ones that have been replaced, deleted, added, or changed in some sort of way. So it's very, very handy to look at this sort of thing because they have been altered. And it is interesting because you can't, once you get the one set of files, you can't view the other set of files. So it's kind of like, I really wish you could just see them all. But it makes sense why they would be replaced, especially if you stop something major. And then some of the videos that we saw also, there were like 4 of them that were locked up to us, basically. So, which was, for the good ending specifically, 10 million saved, the cure is working, I am always ready, and I forgot to mention I don't know why we didn't get Good Night Sweetheart. Maybe because we didn't complete any objectives in the prior one. But yeah, that's actually all of the stuff there. So I think what we're going to do now, going back out of this, let's load up my main agent here. And let's just see a few of the stuff that we got here. I mean, if we try to modify, I'm not going to be able to modify too much. I'm going to load up the Completesta, though. I'm going to be able to see all this sort of stuff. I mean, this is such a boss character, you know? You know what I mean? It's like this character right here, absolute amazing beast. Amazing. I mean, you cannot have hair on this beast. You cannot. No, you can't have helmets either. I mean, for a while there. Honestly, I like her with the shades. Both shades are okay, but I mean, that's crazy. Body. Yeah, we don't care about it. We don't care. Awards. We got a few awards. Nothing too crazy. I can't do tattoos, maybe because there's no skin available. Here it is. Okay, so if we have skin available here, oh my gosh, she should have gone out in the battlefield like this. Would have been pretty beastly. Okay, you can't even see the one on her back. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to save. Dossier, we can only view agents that are below us. So as you can see, there's a lot that we have not been able to see. I'm going to load up my completed save so we can see them all. My rank here, my final rank, Investigative Analysis Specialist. But as you can see, there's a lot more. Ratings. I got 2 here, and then I was working on this one. I never got this one because I never used the knife. Combat Sharpshooter, got a little bit in there. Got 3 into here. It's a shame I couldn't get the last one, but that's an amazing taser. You can shoot really, really far. Tactical Explosives. And then Team stuff. I don't know how good these weapons actually are, but we weren't able to get them, obviously. Here's my final statistics. Abysmal. Completed objectives, the very last mission, none. Absolute none. How did I in Zurich not die? Probably safe states. Probably safe states. That would be my guess. I don't know why it didn't save some of my time. Oh, I guess because I completed all the objectives for these, and then for this one, you can't because it's a team... I don't know. I have no idea. Special ratings. Do I have this unlocked? No. See? You don't even get this. Increased jacket. That would have been nice. Headshot lock also would have been nice, but here's like what you have to do. So, increase health. Commendations. I've gotten down to there. So almost. Medals. These are the medals that I own. Yes. Okay. I guess these are all the ones that I own. I don't know. And then the Omega Strain. These are all the ones that we ended up getting here. Primarily, we got only 50%. The ones in the dark blue. So that is this file. Honestly, not that great. Not that great. But now, let's go ahead and load up Completesta and check out the full range of stuff. Now, the Completesta file. Let's see how our agent looks. Yeah, that's right. It is a man. He is an absolute beast. Look at this absolute beast. Yeah, yes. You can do different stuff for him as well. He's not as crazy as the lady. I mean, I'm sure if we were playing as him, you know, he'd be a little better. There you go. Have some cool shades, makeup. Oh. Why would you choose this as okay? Why would you choose? I mean, this is like scary. He's doing white face. Okay, he's got a bullseye. That's so silly. Shirt. Can we take his shirt off? Let's see if we can take his shirt off. Take the shirt off, sir. He does not take the shirt off. Honestly, a little bit upset by that thing is massive. It's like a little. Okay, that's not really a. We're not gonna save this either, but he's got some goofy boots. He's just new boot goofing after all. Tattoos. I guess he cannot get the tramp stamp tattoo. I don't even see where this even is. There it is. Badges. This is like all the badges, I guess, maybe. Anyway, we're not gonna save it. We're not gonna save it. Anyway, let's go ahead and view some of the stuff here. Complete stuff. Oh, I didn't see this in my other file here. That's load up Rooster. There's Rooster right there. Marksmanship 26%, efficiency 24%. Sucked. Deaths 127, kills 650. Ratings received, some classified. Honestly, abysmal. Abysmal. Anyway, let's go ahead and load back up complete stuff. You can see, I don't know how. Missions completed 4. I literally just put in a cheat code to have everything unlocked, and I guess this is what it gave me. I guess so. 0 deaths and 1337 kills. So I guess these are the general stats you would need in order to get everything. Okay, so yeah, we can view some information about all of the people here. Here's Gina Hunter. Graduated with honors, U.S. Naval. You can see all of her information there. Okay, lovely. William Crusher. Okay. Alima Haddad. Elsa Weisinger. She's done a lot. Joins IPCA. Okay. Amani Gray. Okay. Gary Stoneman. He's also done a lot. He has a lot of experience. Lawrence Mujari. Teresa Lepan. Lian Zing. And then lastly, the main man himself, Gabe Logan. His is the most filled out, as you can see. Listed in the Army in the 80s. Went through so much stuff. Agency Commission, 1994. Okay. So the rank. Here's all of the ranks. We'll just quickly go through these. I'm not going to read anything here. I'm just going to go through them.
You've earned your first rank. Good job.
Thank you, Dedamani. I wish I could just cycle through them.
You've achieved your second rank. The next tier of ranks are all officer level. Good work.
You've achieved officer level command. The next 8 rank grades are all officer level. That's pretty cool. You've earned a new rank. Good job. 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 You've earned a new rank. Good job.
That's all she has to say.
You've earned an additional rank. You're getting pretty high up in the agency now. You've earned an additional rank. You're getting pretty high up in the agency now. You've earned the highest non-command officer rank we have. Pretty soon you'll be giving me orders.
Dang, that is what I want, Teresa. I want to order you around.
You've achieved the commander level IPCA ranks. The next 5 rank grades are all commander. Excellent work.
I think she's like starting to cry because she's like, gosh, I'm gonna need to bow down to Completesta.
You've earned a new rank. Good job. 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 You've earned the highest commander level rank we have. Next up are the operations level commanders. Do you have what it takes?
You've achieved operations level command. That's a very impressive achievement. Congratulations. You've earned a new rank.
No, it's just gonna be him saying it. We're gonna be ordering Gabe around.
You've earned an additional rank. Very difficult to do at this level of command. Congratulations. You've earned the highest rank possible in the IPCA. Congratulations.
Highest rank possible, you say. I'm in charge of this now. I'm gonna be giving all of you orders. Okay, ratings. Here's all of the ratings, as you can see.
Combat specialist. Sounds like something a pencil pusher would come up with. But I like what it stands for. Being in this business is sometimes no different than being a town marshal in the Old West. It's all about using your guns. You've earned your first combat rating. Keep it up.
So that sounds like something that a pencil pushers would say, he said? Alright. There's something to say for all of these too.
This is an upgrade to your combat specialist rating. Good work. This is an upgrade to your combat specialist rating. Good work.
I don't know why his voice is so quiet compared to the others.
This is one of the hardest ratings to earn in this agency. I'd take my hat off to you, but my head would get cold. Let me salute you instead.
Oh, his head would get cold. Poor thing.
One of my specialties has always been knives, throwing knives and bladed weapons in general, part of my training in Pai-Lum Kung Fu. I'm very pleased to present you your first combat knife specialist rating. Good work.
I never got any of those.
This is an upgrade to your combat knife specialist rating. Congratulations. This is an upgrade to your combat knife specialist rating. Congratulations. I'm impressed. This is a very difficult rating to earn. Won't be long before you're as good with knives as I am. Excellent work.
Don't you know Completesta is the master of knives?
I do a lot of kidding around about stuff, but this is one area I take deadly serious. You want to be a sniper, a good one. You have to work at it. Leave your nerves at the door and put your cojones in your backpack. This rating proves you're on your way to being one of the best we've got. Keep it up. This is an upgrade to your combat sharpshooter rating. Keep the target in your sights. This is an upgrade to your combat sharpshooter rating. Keep the target in your sights. All right, damn it, I'm taking my hat off to you, cold air or not, and I'm saluting you. This is a hard rating to earn, and I'm proud to give it to you. Wear it with pride, and don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes.
He's gonna get his head cold. Poor thing.
The effective use of non-lethal force is an important part of your training and experience. I am pleased that you know this and have taken it upon yourself to earn this rating. It is proof that you realize that violence, while necessary, is not always the only way. This is an upgrade to your non-lethal force rating. I am very pleased. Continue the good work. This is an upgrade to your non-lethal force rating. I am very pleased. Continue the good work. I have not been so pleased in a very long time. It is not often that I am given the opportunity to present this elite award, and it is with great pleasure that I do so. Congratulations.
It don't get any sweeter than this. Blowing shit up and getting paid to do it. This rating has got to be the most popular one I give out. Everyone likes tactical explosives. Wear this patch with pride.
Did we even get any of those in our main file? Maybe one?
This is an upgrade to your tactical explosives rating. Good work, and keep them flying.
Yeah, I don't think I got any in my main file.
This is an upgrade to your tactical explosives rating. Good work, and keep them flying. Now, to earn this elite rating, you had to have blown up half the globe about 3 times. Not sure if we should encourage folks like you or lock you up. Here it is. Go make them jealous.
We destroyed so much stuff for that. Okay, here's the team.
Working together as a team is one of the toughest things to do, it seems. Guess there are just too many cowboys and cowgirls who want to do things their way. But this rating proves you've learned how. Keep it up.
Yeah, I really did, even though it's not possible. I guess you can still play online, but I would literally drag down the team.
This is an upgrade to your team efficiency rating. Good work. This is an upgrade to your team efficiency rating. Good work. This truly is one of the rarest agency ratings. Great job. I don't do salutes or anything. I could hug you.
Okay, that's all that. Okay, statistics. As you can see, perfect stats across the board. Amazing, nice, even numbers. Very, very good. Everything completed here. So you see all the requirements and the ones that you have done, or the ones that perhaps you may have missed. But they're all completed. This is the complete stuff file after all. Some of these missions were very, very good. I enjoyed them a lot. Others were just so bad that I never want to think about them again, which is fine because the game is over. So I never have to play the game or those missions again. Special ratings. There's gonna be a few of these. Oh, we didn't get any of these. That is why they weren't blue in the other file. That sucks.
I often think of my agency grade and clearance level as being almost honorary, so I'm often surprised when I'm put in a position to give out ratings or awards. But you have earned this one. Biodata retrieval is very important in our work. Continue to excel, and congratulations.
And here's the requirement for this.
I often think of my...
Seems like I'm getting all the wussy awards to hand out this time. Computer information expert? Geez, hello Gabe, I do know how to shoot a gun. Okay, sorry. Here, you've earned this rating by proving you're as big a geek as me. Congrats.
I really wish I could hear them better. Can I get the comm music to actually play?
Combat specialist.
No. It won't play the comm music for those. Okay. I would have loved to have the headshot lock.
Huh, damn. Teresa wrote the name for this rating just so I couldn't say it. Special Agency Elite Discrete Personnel Elimination Expert. So you say that 3 times fast. But you've earned it. More than that, you've proven to me that you do great. Welcome to the world of the elite sniper.
Okay, next one.
The stealth operations rating is very difficult to earn. Only 5% of the agents working for us have earned it. Wear it with pride.
Okay, did I look at these? What the requirements were? Some of these are like so hard to get.
Oh, now this is more like it. A badge that proves you know how to blow shit up. I like it. You wear it with honor now, and make all the Greens wish they had one.
Gosh, there's a lot you have to complete here.
Any badge or rating's got the word combat in it, and it's mine to give out. Guess they think I'm some kind of old war horse, like one of those retired generals got nothing better to do than stand around pumping his chest and smoking cigars. Ah, what the hell. To earn this rating, you first had to earn every other elite rating the agency has to offer. Not an easy thing to do. This proves you are one of the elite. I'm proud to work with you.
Thank you, sir. He's proud of the work. We are one of the elite. You have to get all the others, he said.
Being good is important. Being good and fast is more important. This rating proves you've learned that. A tough rating to earn. You'll be the envy of all the agents who see you wearing this patch. Congrats.
All missions beat single-player mission deadlines.
My respect for human life extends far beyond my own. But that does not mean that I have left behind the need for self-preservation. Far from it. To be effective in this profession, you must learn to complete your missions with as little injury to yourself as possible. And in this, you have excelled admirably. I present you with this rating.
All missions, no player deaths. Increased health. Oh, I would have loved some of that stuff. Commendations. Last set here.
You've earned my respect and the respect of the entire team. It is with great pleasure that I award you this certificate of commendation for duties and performance while under my command.
Right, ma'am, I cannot hear you at all. Is there any way I can turn off this freaking music? There, look at that, we can go. Bring that down.
You've earned my respect and the respect of the entire team. It is with great pleasure that I award you this certificate of commendation for duties and performance while under my command. I look forward to working with you again. Congratulations.
It's still so quiet. Complete all objectives on all the cartridge missions.
What more can I say that I haven't said already? I don't care much for fancy ribbons and doily awards. No piece of paper or metal is going to make you something you're not. But what the hell? One of these might help you get elected someday, or your grandkid can take it to show and tell. So I'm giving you this commendation. You don't got no choice about it. It's yours.
So, we meet again so soon. Yes, I had some difficulty with your superiors. But I have been given permission to give you this commendation from my government. You have earned it many times over. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again.
Why is he giving an award to me? That one was some of the worst missions in the game.
The Queen herself has asked me to present this to you in her stead. Our government would like to present you with this commendation in recognition of your professional demeanor and outstanding achievement in the execution of your duties. It was a pleasure working with you.
Okay.
There are many qualities I look for in a person. Kindness, humanity, thoughtfulness. But I realize that in this profession, one must also be agile, quick, decisive. You have proven to me that you possess all of the above. I am therefore pleased to present you with this commendation. Congratulations.
Okay, 3 left.
I'm just a desk jockey this time out, so I don't get to give many fancy awards or medals. So let me enjoy it. I've been giving you instructions for almost this entire mission, and you've always done your best. But the work you did for me in Zurich was exceptional, so I'm giving you a commendation. Don't expect a raise or anything, though. Budget's kinda tight. Maybe a better parking place. I'll see.
I've been on many difficult missions, and have worked with some of the best people in the business. And I can honestly say that you have performed admirably in all that I've asked you to do. I'm giving you this commendation. It will become a permanent part of your record, and will be a testament from now on as to your skill, bravery, and conduct. Thank you.
Okay, and then finally...
As you know, I don't give out praise lightly. I want members of my team to think about their job the way I do. I don't expect thanks for doing my job. I do it because it has to be done. That said, I'm giving you a commendation for your work under my direct command. You've earned it.
Okay. So, medals are up next. Is there going to be stuff for all this too? I believe so.
During the Civil War, Congress passed by unanimous resolution the following bill. Resolved by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled, that the President of the United States be, and he is hereby authorized to, create a Medal of Distinction, to be prepared with suitable emblematic devices, and to direct that the same be presented in the name of the Congress to such persons as shall most distinguish themselves by their gallantry in action and other soldier-like qualities. Your commanding officer, Gabriel Logan, has offered me more than sufficient evidence that you have met these requirements, and it is with great pleasure that I present you with this Medal of Distinction. The American people are grateful for your service. Thank you.
A lot of talk for just giving me a medal, sir. Okay, all missions beat single-player deadlines.
The IPCA Medal of Valor is the highest award that I can bestow. Earning it means you've gone far beyond the call of duty, and have accomplished everything that I or anyone else have asked of you. You have achieved the highest possible clearance level, the highest grade, and have earned every award, commendation, and rating which this agency has to offer. A truly rare and remarkable achievement. In addition to this medal, I offer you my respect and this salute.
So is this in an opposite order? Earn all agency ratings, special agency ratings, commendations, other medals, earn highest rank. Oh my gosh.
Well, like I said, I'm not much for medals. I earned this Medal of Courage in Nam. Would have refused it, except my dear old mom wanted it for her China hutch. Put it right next to all the medals the old man earned in WW Deuce. Now I'm glad I took it, because I'm giving it to you. Some folks think I'm getting too old for this business. Well, maybe I am. 10 years ago, I would have pulled your ass out of the fire probably more than twice. It's true, no one lives forever. But the only way I'm retiring is in a body bag. Here, take this. Like I said, it's what I got to give that means the most to me. I want you to have it.
It says, this Medal of Courage was given to me a long time ago for things I don't want to remember. I want you to have it, what you did for me, the agency, and the free world. Seriously, you deserve this every bit as much as I do. Maybe more. Okay.
Gabe sent me this to pass along to you. The citizens of Michigan don't have any idea who we are, of course, but the chief of the Carthage police wasn't going to give up until he knew who saved the lives of his men. He ended up sending this medal, along with his thanks, to the feds in Washington, who forwarded it to the president, who, well, you get the idea. I'll read the letter he sent. I am praying that my efforts are not in vain, and that this award and my thanks arrive at the person or persons who saved the lives of my men. The Police Exemplary Service Tribute is only awarded for service characterized by good conduct, industry, and efficiency that serves as a model for others. I am very pleased to present it to you. Thank you, and God bless. That's it. Good work.
Now, why was she so loud, and why did she hiccup there? Okay.
These are trying times, and we are forced to fight a different kind of war. The kind of war that our grandfathers could never have dreamed of. I am grateful that we have public servants, such as yourself, willing to put their lives on the line for the freedoms and security of our country. It is my distinct honor to present you with this Homeland Security citation. Thank you. I'm presenting this award to you for the service you provided in helping ensure the safety of the civil airways. The threat of terrorism from ground-launched missiles is by far the largest growing threat to civil aviation today. Your work has probably saved hundreds of innocent lives. On behalf of the International Aviation Association, I present you with this medal and offer my thanks.
What can I say, you know? You've done a lot for me. My mom, she was so freaked when she found out I hadn't croaked. I owe it all to you. These are pretty tough times, you know. I mean, for people like my mom, who don't speak English so good, and being from the Middle East. Anyway, I want you to have this. It hasn't brought me a lot of luck. Maybe it will do better for you. Thank you.
See, my mom gave me this charm when I was a little girl. I know it sounds superstitious, but I think it is what saved my life when our entire family was murdered by the Iraqis during the Gulf War. Please ask the guys to stop teasing me about it. We heard that at one other time. I remember that. Okay, we're about halfway through these.
Our embassy in Korea wanted me to forward this to you. It's the Republic of Korea Service Medal. It was initially created by the South Korean government in 1951 to honor all United Nations troops who battled the communist aggressors during the Korean War. After 48 years, the medal was finally approved by the Department of Defense. It is also awarded to persons of note for exemplary duty to the Korean people. The Prime Minister sends along a note with his regrets that he couldn't deliver it in person. Congratulations.
And I don't think we got any of these. I just sucked that bad at Syphon Filter games.
For many years, I fought against apartheid in my homeland. Long years of injustice, hatred, and murder have given me a certain perspective on the sanctity of human life. In our work, I understand that men must die. But through your actions, you have proven to me that you respect innocent human life as much as I. For this, I am giving you something that was given to me by the President of South Africa himself. The South African Freedom Medal. It is the highest award that can be given to a man in South Africa. Keep it with honor, as I have done before you.
All missions, no collateral damage. That's not too bad to do. I think I did that for most of the missions. You just can't do some of these because they need team objectives to be completed, so...
In 1945, President Truman established the Presidential Medal to recognize exceptional meritorious service by private citizens during World War II. The medal was reintroduced in 1963 by President Kennedy as a means of honoring distinguished civilian service in peacetime. While these days can hardly be thought of as times of peace, your distinguished service has moved us one step closer to removing those factions that would force a terrorist war upon us. The Presidential Medal is our nation's highest civil award, and I present it to you with your country's gratitude.
This was just delivered to our office via our liaison in Washington, forwarded from Michigan. It's a letter from the governor. Let me read it. The Great Lakes Service Medal is the highest distinction which my state government can bestow. As the governor, I speak for every Michigan citizen when I present you with this medal and offer my sincere thanks for services performed. That's pretty cool. Good job.
Okay, this one will probably be the most... complete all objectives. Does that also include the team objectives? I don't know, but that would be like the most likely to get.
禁止勲章 または金のタコの勲章とは、我が国での軍事における勇敢な精神と統率力を称える章である。金のタコとは、神武天皇の戦での勝利を援助したという神々の使者を象徴する。今日我々は感謝の意を込めてこのメダルを贈る。
Okay, thank you, Nihongjin-san. Okay, Kinshin Kunsho, Golden Dragon, on behalf of the people of Japan, presented this a connection to the police and our country. Okay. Thank you, sir.
In 1939, the USSR Supreme Soviet Presidium established the Golden Cross of Russia. It is presented to heroes of Russia, together with my country's highest award, the Order of Lenin, and diploma of the President of Russia. The title of Hero of Russia is conferred on person for services to the state, involving heroic behavior on an individual or collective basis. I am honored to present this to you on behalf of the people of Russia.
Two left. Thank goodness.
Glad to see you, my friend. Speaking on behalf of the Mossad, I present this medal to you with our deepest appreciation and gratitude. You have done much to rid the world of terrorism and to provide stability to a troubled region of the world. May peace be upon you.
You have to earn another charm. Yeah, some of them you have to earn other ones to get. It makes it very hard. Okay, last one.
As you know, Lawrence and I have worked very hard to find and develop a cure for the Omega strain of the Syphon filter virus. When we were awarded the United Nations Peace Award, we discussed it and agreed completely that it should be shared with those who helped us achieve it.
Indeed, without your diligent work in the field, there would be no cure. And my life, as well as the lives of millions of others, would have been forfeit.
So, please accept this award and our thanks.
You have done well.
We've earned so many awards. Cure the Omega strain, which is specifically, I believe, getting all of the files within here. So we've already read through these files. It just shows you the file. And we've already technically read through all of these. So, really nothing to read. So technically we are now done, finally. And then lastly, and I got 50% of them on my own. So, not too bad. Okay, now what we're gonna do, let's get the music back up. I don't know why it was so loud. And let's just go into a mission here. And let's check out maybe some new weapons and stuff that we got. Everything seems so loud now. Check out our new player. Our new amazing beast. Okay, so we still have that. Okay, we have all the weapons available to us. I don't know what weapon may be the best here. Shot hammer seems pretty interesting. But look at all these weapons. Oh, we have this one now. That one's nice. We got plenty of snipers. Ooh. Riot shotgun. That's just incapacitate though. What the heck is this? This one looks good. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm getting the... this one. The blaster. And then let's check out the weapons here. Look at all these. Ooh, Desert Sniper 44. I like that. It's like a silenced... is that silenced? Looks like it's silenced. I'm gonna just try the desert one. That one looks pretty interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead with this one then. I don't know if it's any good. Grenades, Dormagen, Styron Nerve Gas, Smoke Grenade, Incendiary, Melee. Look at all these. Shuriken. I'm gonna go with the Shuriken. Okay.
Attacks are reported all over the quarantine area.
Let's check it out.
Hell no. We're not leaving until we find Mujari. Imani out. Let's get this mission done and get the hell out of here. Locate some gear and start collecting those water samples.
Dang.
CHA officers are armed and won't be able to tell you from the terrorists, so keep your distance from them. They're considered collateral.
This is like one hit kill. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, what's another weapon that we have? What's this one? Oh man. Okay, hold on. Oh, he's on fire. The poor thing. How is he still alive?
Cobra, I said no collateral damage.
Sorry, I just couldn't help it. How are you still alive? This thing's absolute beast, okay? And then, let's see what this weapon's capable of. Dang, okay. Can't even slow down the game a little bit. The Game Logan. Good old Game Logan. Keypad. What else do we have here? You dead? No?
Use your head, Cobra.
I know. This is just for fun, ma'am. How much health do we even have? By the way, how much blackjack do we even have? So 250. I guess I'm curious, like how much health that we actually have. I don't know. Would it say somewhere? No. I want my Shuriken to work. That's it. Let's give it a try. Doesn't like always get, but there you go. Got him. Okay, what else do we have here? I guess that's pretty much everything. So, pretty cool. I think you have to manually... Oh wait, hang on a minute. I just like locked onto his head. How did I do with that? Dang, okay. Very, very nice. Okay. Well, we see the idea. Now, this is where a team objective would be, I think, within there. There is a way you can perform some sort of a jump glitch, is what it's called. That you can roll and jump at the same time, but it's like it requires such precise timing, like literally like pixel perfect, in order to actually get it to actually work. So it's not going to be possible. Like you have to like roll and then you have to jump at such a specific time, and you can actually complete quite a few team objectives by doing that. So anyway, this is going to conclude this game. So it's a shame I didn't have all this fun stuff when I was actually playing, but you know how it is. It's fine. It's fine. So that's going to conclude. Completes this rampage, killing everyone here. So until later. Till we actually play some other Syphon Filter games. See you then.